How's it going? This is Hoiman, and today we're taking a look at the Figma Guyver 3 figure. So you have a nice window display of the figure inside, and then it's got this nice kind of greyish blue color scheme. Then you have the logos, and then moving on to the side, a nice illustration of the figure. And then that's the same on the other side. And then you got the top, bottom, and then the back, which shows more poses of the figure and showing what accessories he comes with. And then you also have some Japanese legal stuff down here. And then to open the cover, you just simply lift open the top flap. And you just pull out the figure. Like so. And then there is two trays, which has more accessories. And then to open the figure, you just simply lift open the front cover. And then the same for the second tray. And there we have the figure all together with its accessories. So first off, he comes with some instructions just showing what the figure comes with and how to operate the accessories. Very self-explanatory. So here's the actual figure itself. And again, it's a very nice sculpt. And then all the detail you'd expect the figure to have is all present. So you can see all the veins of the underbody. It's all nicely sculpted. You can see all the texturing, and then you have the armor on top. So you can see all the nice mechanical lines mixed with organic material. And overall it just looks really nice, and the whole figure feels really nice and sturdy. Feels very high quality. And unlike the Guyver 1 figure, which had a more sort of textury feel to him, this one feels more glossy sort of finish. So it's quite a difference in feeling. But at the same time, he still feels really high quality. And then there's very little paintwork, but what is there is very nice and clean. So you have the nice translucent red eyes there, and then a nice metallic for the control medal. And then same metallic for the ears. And then the spike itself is actually a softer material, so you don't have to worry about that breaking. And then you have the nice metallic again for the waist. And overall, it's just a very nice looking figure. So for articulation, the neck is on a double ball joint. So you can look down that much and look up that much. And you can tilt his head side to side and also twist. And then these tube parts are actually a softer material, so it kind of naturally follows along when you move the head. So it's a nice design there. And then the shoulder is on a ball joint, so you can rotate that however you want. And then the shoulder pad itself is kind of on a softer material. And it's not really a joint, but it's kind of a soft material, so it doesn't really get in the way of articulation too much. So you can really bring his arm out to the side, as well as go forward and back. And then he has bicep swivel as well. And he's got a single jointed elbow, which can get about a 90-degree bend. And then it's also connected by a ball joint to the forearm, so you can move that about as well. And then he's got a standard ball jointed kind of wrist. And then for the torso, it is double jointed, double ball jointed, so you can lean forward about that much and then lean back that much, and you can see how the sculpt actually continues upwards. And you can lean side to side and also twist. And then the hips are on a ball joint, so because this piece and this piece are kind of a softer material, it doesn't really get in the way of articulation, so you can really bring his leg out to the side. And then it can also kick forward, but it is a bit restricted due to this piece of the armor. So you can kick forward about that much to the side, and then you can kick back. And then it can also swivel there's a line here that looks like a joint, but it's actually just one solid piece, but you still get the swivel from the ball joint. And it's got single jointed knees. It's quite a lot of range of motion. And for his ankle, it's just on a ball joint, so you can bring his leg out that far and then forward that much. And you can also swivel and then twist, but because of the design of the armor, he is pretty restricted in the ankle. You should be able to get the pose that you'd want for the most part. And then he's also got the toe hinge. So he's got all the articulation you'd expect the Figma figure to have, and despite his bulky armor, he's still got a lot of range in his articulation. So it's very well designed overall. That's the figure. Let's take a look at the accessories. So for accessories, he comes with a pair of fists, which come on default in the packaging. And then he comes with a rack of hands, so he comes with 2 open hands, 2 more hands to hold items, but he doesn't come with anything to hold, 2 open palmed hands, and then also 2 more open palmed hands. And you can see all the organic sculpting in each hand. And then he also comes with his 2 vibranium blades for each arm. So these are on the figure in the packaging on default. Then he comes with 2 more blades that are extended, and these are the shorter versions. And then he also comes with the longer versions. And this is probably where my main complaint on this figure comes in, because you just pull out the blade like so, and then you just swap it in like so. And for the most part it does work, but they're not that secure. So you can see how this one just dropped off, and they tend to be quite loose depending on which blade. This one is okay. If I try to put this blade on, you can see how loose that is, so it just easily falls out. So that's my main complaint with the figure, but for the most part, once you have the figure pose, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And it looks really nice as well when you do have it on. He comes with an alternative chest piece, which has the hinges, so you can open up to see the Mega Smasher inside. And you have 2 really nice green translucent parts. You can see all the organic material inside as well. It just looks really nice overall. And then to swap out the chest, you see the pegs here. You just simply swap and replace. And then he also comes with another interchangeable chest piece. This one has the chest kind of sculpted inwards. And that's so that you can attach the folding arms. And it's very nicely sculpted again. The 2 arms are connected, but you can take them apart to make it easier to put on. And you just replace the arms like so. And then what's cool is that these blades are also removable, so you can attach the longer blades if you want. He also comes with a Guyver unit. It's very nicely sculpted. He also comes with an extra spare wrist peg, just in case one of them breaks or gets lost. Comes with a Figma stand with the attachment as well. And finally, he comes with a Figma bag. So my final thoughts are, if you're a huge fan of this character or the show, then I highly recommend this figure. Nice sculpt, good paintwork, and decent amount of accessories. He's definitely a really nice figure to have. But at the time of this video, he has been out for a few years, and the price for him has gone up quite a bit since its release. But again, just as a figure alone, he's really nice, and especially if you're a fan, then you're going to really appreciate the figure even more. So I highly recommend the figure. That's my review. Thank you for watching, and enjoy some pictures.